IQNA.
Where does he get these wonderful toys?
Well, from the store, folks. I'm Big Mike.
From which store? Is it a bad
The
store?
fucking toy store.
There's a toy store.
There's several toy stores.
Okay, anyways. I'm Sam Boxcoff.
I'm Justin Ferguson.
And we're here at IQNA, and we're going to be doing some fun stuff today. Our podcasts for our Periscope listeners and for anybody else in general. It's about random weird shit. That's why it's called IQ Not Applicable. Today, fine gentlemen, as you can see from our little bit of collection on here. You farted? That's great. As you can see from these fine little toys on the desk here, we're going to be talking toys. I recently went...
Because
I'm about to say why, yeah, because we can. The main reason is because we're adults, and we can do whatever the fuck we want. The next thing is, I was recently wanting to go through my little trunk of goodies, because my daughter, I wanted her to check out some of my old toys. We actually had quite a fun time, and I thought, I thought about this for a long time, about a half an hour ago, how this would be.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
Seriously, you went for a piss. Or no, to wash your hands from eating lunch, supper.
Yeah.
And you came back like, it'd be a great podcast. You're like, okay.
And here it is. So we're going to be playing with some of my toys from the past. Let's start with just the ones on the desk. This one here is a Flash from the New 52. Yeah. Some of you might not be able to see from that far, but he's missing his earpiece. Somewhere in there. Also, feel free to chat us up on Periscope. We are live. So currently, the video won't be live on YouTube, but this is. I should think you can do live streaming on YouTube. I should do that. We should try that out next time.
Get us know.
Anyway, so yeah, this is new. This is not old. This is one of my favorites. I have a bunch in the toy box, but we're going to do mostly old toys today. Righto.
Why old toys?
So.
I got a big Hulk in here.
Yes, you do. You got a ginormous Hulk in there. All right, let's start with
Batman.
It's Pee Wee Herman.
I'm surprised he isn't masturbating.
Yes, masturbating action. It's great. So no, it's really old toys. They put a weird fabric on here, like to make it seem like it's a soft couch, and it just looks like crap. Looks like Cherry's been through like the freaking.
She's seen a lot of porn.
Or something. It's like she was just in Fallout 4 or something. So yeah, and then we got Pee Wee Herman. He's seen better freaking days. Yeah, I know, man. Pee Wee Herman, old school. He's actually on Netflix right now. If any of you feel nostalgic, so. What else we got here? We got
Casey Jones.
Original
Casey Jones.
Yeah.
It's like from like the comics, isn't it?
It's from the TV show.
Oh, the
but it's actually really close to the comics, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see
You got any He-Man? One guy's like, screw Herman, what about He-Man?
Actually, I do have He-Man, but it's in... I actually have He-Man with Castle Grayskull, not fully complete.
Oh, it's in there, that's right.
But it's in there. I can dig it out next time, but right now it's kind of... buried under some crap. But yes, I do have He-Man, and I do have Castle Grayskull and Skeletor. Actually, you know what? There might be a couple of them in the... Actually, no shit. All my He-Man figures, I think, are in this
Take a
trunk.
look.
So here we go. We got a couple Toy Masters here.
Watch the screen. Does this block it?
No, it doesn't.
We got Godzilla. Yogi Bear.
Oh, that's a really old Yogi Bear.
Oh, there's
we got,
the
okay,
He-Man.
we got requests from He-Man. Here's a box of toys. He-Man, dude.
Dude, there's Mighty Max.
He says, hey, dude, I just dug up He-Man. Freaking relax. He's right here. We got, no, this is not He-Man, but here's Skeletor. Here's a Skeletor guy.
Dude, you have a Pokemon card? You have Mewtwo. What the fuck?
Is it actual card?
And you have Pikachu.
Cards?
The gold cards from the
gold
Burger
cards,
King. Remember that?
Yeah, my
shit?
auntie got them all for me because she used to work there.
Anyways, let's close this.
Oh, nice. There you
Wow,
go.
this is a really gay-looking Batman.
Yeah, man. It's like Amigo style. Show the camera.
Look at that Batman. Look at that shit.
It's all fabric and shit.
I know.
Like he's all
It's like
cloth.
Amigo style. Here we got some Transformers. Actually, yeah, we do have some Transformers. Not original. Well, we have that's new Transformers, but we have.
It's a fucking Millennium Falcon Transformer. How fucking cool is that?
Yeah.
It actually becomes Han and Chewie.
Yeah, we do have a Beast Wars. We have Black Arachnia.
We have
Dinobot.
I just transformed him.
Yeah, he's just transformed him. So
his tail is all kind of fucked up.
yeah, like you pull it out and
Anyways,
I don't know what the point. Like most of you guys who know of Dinobot and seen the show, like what kind of weapon is this?
it's actually a spinning shield that knocks away other weapons like swords.
Oh my god, it's dated. It's starting to fade. I don't want to play with these too much. I might break them. But yeah, like I don't know if it's a spinning shield.
Yeah, it spins, and if something hits it, they show it in the
But
fucking
he has like the worst weapon though. Does it
That's
shoot?
why he died in the second season.
Does it work? Spoiler alert. Does it work?
Yeah,
Does
it
it work?
actually does. But that guy, sorry, I missed that.
Sorry, missed that. Type that again.
I'll watch.
Let's see.
Watching.
Wait, he's watching. No. Did he have a gun? Did it shoot?
No, he never had a gun. He was too honorable for a gun. That's actually how he died.
I guess.
Because he was honorable and tried to save some people.
So yeah, we got some more Skeletor, and I think there's a few more He-Mans. Actually, I know there's more He-Man in there.
Anyways,
is this Tarantulas or is this Black Arachne?
Black Rat.
that's Black Arachne.
She has the weirdest boobs ever.
Are they like really pointy and shit?
No, they're really round. They're like...
Yeah, they're. I don't think they, because Black Arachne and
ZZ Tops.
and what's his name? Tarantula. ZZ Tops. What's his name? The other one?
Tarantula.
Tarantulas?
Or, fuck, no,
Tarantulas.
yeah, Tarantulas.
Tarantulas. He has the exact same design. I just think they just
They just copied it.
didn't really get
I actually have Transmetal 2 Tarantulas.
Transmetal too.
So, I got a discussion here.
What's up?
You and me had this argument. I want to see what Fergie's ideas are. Which is better, old school Lego or new school Lego?
What's the difference?
New school Lego has a lot of big parts. So basically, one thing is like
Take this to
20
Periscope
pieces.
too. Old or new Lego?
The new ones, it's like, oh, it's a jet. Okay, well, it's the upper body, the lower body, and 2 wings. Whereas the old stuff was a bunch of random parts that made a jet. You had to build it with your imagination. You had to use your imagination to build it. It didn't have any specified parts. Yeah, there was maybe a nose cone, but that was from the shuttle series. Windshield was from the shuttle series. The tail fin, I think, was from the shuttle series. So was the arm.
Such a man thing to notice the boobs on a toy.
Yeah, sorry. Hey, hot mama.
Hey, his girlfriend caught him. That's funny.
We're all
Awesome.
men here. Come on.
Well, no, like, hey, Michelle, like, here, show this to her on Periscope, okay? Michelle, you've officially been a half celebrity on our
crappy little podcast.
On our crappy little podcast that only 3 people probably know about in the entire world.
There's only 3 people logged in.
And one of them is his
Oh, wait.
girlfriend.
Jacques Levert.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Jacques Levert.
Jacques
Anyway, show
Levert.
her the boobs up close. Like, put them like right in the
Okay, I'll
face.
tell you when
Look
you
at
get
these things. They're like...
Put it right in front of the iPhone.
It's like... Who has boobs like that?
Yeah, really, who does?
Nope.
Anybody? Anybody? Nobody? Okay.
It's so
It really is. What else we got here? We got Ghostbusters.
But anyways, my point is like the old Lego was more complex, I say, and it was more fun that way because my favorite thing to do is I had a jet and I used to crash all the time and then rebuild it.
You mean you like the fact that the old stuff was less specified?
Yeah, it was more complex in its design to me. Meaning I had to spend more time thinking about how I was building something. Whereas now you can be like, I want to make a jet. Okay, here's the nose cone, here's the bottom, here's the tail end, here's the 2 wings, done.
But
Well,
see, here's my point.
I know what your point is.
No, I want to say this. He's saying that you can build with your imagination. You can still.
Yeah.
You can get big block sets that have all that stuff. You can actually order parts online. You know, if they don't have them in the generic.
But my
sets.
point with it is, it almost seems like they're dumbing it down because kids are getting dumber.
Well, yeah, but at the same time,
It's lowering
Like,
the
I mean-
want for imagination.
like, I mean, look at this Batman. Like, would you rather have this kind of Batman,
Fuck yeah.
or would you?
No, I don't.
No.
I like the new.
Then
stuff.
the new style, new 52 Batman. I know I have one.
It's right here.
Let's do a comparison.
Okay, we got new 52 Batman right here. New 52.
Look at that. Actually, that's not new 52. That's Jeff Loeb. But anyway,
Is
it's
that
even that's
Jeff
more
Loeb?
detailed than
That's
this.
even more.
Look at
No,
that.
the new 52 is
Look at
way
that.
more detailed.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But you know
I'm
what?
saying it's more
I would've
detailed
loved
than
to
this.
have that.
Yeah. Well,
My point is, I'm
sure when you're
That would be
6
harder to break.
Yeah, that's the thing. This you could just like throw it and shit, and oh my god, it broke. No.
No, but like that's I don't know. It just when it comes to creative toys, like they have Minecraft the game. Now they have Minecraft the Lego.
But that's awesome.
It's the same goddamn thing, no matter which way you look
But
at
it's
it.
awesome, and it's smart because it's marketed. They're making money off of it.
That is
and guess
true.
what? I can make my Minecraft house, even though I could probably do it on other Lego, yes, on my table if I want it. I can make my Minecraft world on a table. If
I just
want it.
prefer the video game because that's where.
Well, yeah, I do too, but
But
I mean, it's cool.
Here's my point with that, and where the fuck was my point now? Oh, yeah, with the whole capitalism thing, my view on capitalism, which is this whole thing we're having an argument with, is that Stupid people buy stupid things. That is what capitalism is. You have shitty music nowadays that they buy because stupid people buy stupid things. You have shitty toys nowadays. You've seen some of these toys? They're cheap and shitty. Like,
Some of them.
completely, but people buy them, so they keep making money. That's my problem with capitalism: is people make money because stupid people buy stupid things. So,
So,
and especially if you throw it on sale, people will buy it.
what do you think? What is your view on that?
On the new Lego?
Yes.
Is this a condom?
No, it's a ghost.
It's a ghost. Anyways,
Anyway.
go ahead.
I don't like. We bought Antonio Lego last year for Christmas.
Yeah.
And all it really was just we just bought him a big kit of like
Yeah.
bricks.
That's
all it
the
was.
way I used to play.
Well, like Chloe, we have big giant mega blocks, right?
Well,
She
it's the
can-
same thing. It's just bigger bricks. That's all that is.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Exactly. So what new Lego is for, like the big extravagant set, is for more of the collector, or if someone wants. It's Legos is almost to seem like models now. Like,
yeah, it's become more modelly than anything.
which is fine, like because a lot of people like. I mean, there's
That's fine. I'm just saying I prefer, personally, my opinion is I prefer the old stuff because it involved more creativity and more.
He's trying to say you have to use like
You had to make things work when you didn't have proper pieces.
it's like putting something
But you can
together
still do that.
when you don't have instructions. Like it doesn't
Exactly.
come pre-made.
and that's why.
but
Have
you
you
could
seen the
even
Lego
make
movie?
free
yet?
stuff, and it was still creative because you still had to go. Okay, how does this work? Well, that's how it works.
Yeah.
All right.
But you've seen how the Lego movie,
Yeah, I've
right?
seen the Lego
And they actually say that in the
Yeah.
movie. You've seen it? The Lego movie?
Not all of it.
Okay, not all of it, but like
It's pretty good.
it's all right. It's that, but that's the point of part of the point of that movie is showing that you
You don't need fancy.
you don't need fancy stuff. You don't need instructions. You can just build with your mind. And actually, one of the coolest things about the Lego movie, actual Lego sets,
shit.
is like it's not just limited to one thing. You can build 3 things in one Lego set. I thought it was very cool, very creative. Like there's a castle that you could build into a ship, like a starship or something, and then it goes into, I can't remember what the other thing is, but it's pretty cool and creative of them. I quite.
I did the dumb thing.
I like that. What did you do?
I pushed his head back without actually pushing. Okay, I need something sharp.
So what else can we play? We're gonna look up at some more toy stuff, but yeah, keep the discussion going. Legos, people.
only
How do you
2
feel
people.
about Legos. That's fine, and one of them is Justin's girlfriend, so that's fine. It's quite sad. It's like having a radio show in your basement.
Anyways,
So, hey,
what's all
we
going
love
on
you,
in the
Michelle. We
world?
love you for it. All right.
All right. Toxic Avenger.
No, actually, it isn't. It looks like Toxic Avenger.
Oh no, that's
But he's a Ninja Turtles guy.
yeah, he is.
What the hell?
They actually recently brought him back in.
Who knows the name of this guy? I'll show him as best as I can.
I don't really remember.
She said she loves us too. Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway,
I'm still fuck.
I don't know if anybody can see it. What do you care about your keys for?
I'm trying to transform Donald back to Don. Ooh, Baxter.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
He's the only turtle figure I got. I think that is not that damaged from playing with him.
There we go.
Yeah, see, Baxter Stockman.
Stockman.
Apparently, he's in the new movie. Actually, he's in the first one.
He's in the first one, but he doesn't turn into a fly.
No,
No.
I hope he turns into a fly in the next one. Even though I know
Fucking better.
I know the first one was not that great. I know a lot of you hated it, but I'm
Oh,
probably
you
gonna
mean
end up
like the
seeing
new
sequel.
version?
Yeah, because they're gonna have Bebop and Rocksteady.
I know.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. I'll bite the bullet, and I guess I'll watch Megan Fox's horrible acting.
What she's?
As
Oh
April
yeah.
O'Neil.
Yeah,
What the hell is he?
he's a freak. Literally, he's a freak.
There you go.
He's got a tentacle for a leg.
Donovan always walked like he, just got his pooper.
Here's a question. Who do you think will win the fight, Baxter Stockman or Dinobot? Oh, we missed that, Michelle.
Should have. I wish I could go back in the chat. I'm trying to
No, you can't. You can. No, you'd have to watch the replay.
Oh my God! Really? It's
So
Michelle
really,
and
it's
me.
not even anybody. It's just Michelle and Sam. That's fine. If we're not successful at Periscope the next 5 podcasts, we'll just trash it. So
Yeah. it's
Anyway,
all good.
so-
it'll be on YouTube. Deal with
it's
it.
all good. It's just it's fun to watch live. Anyway, so yeah, seriously, yeah, Michelangelo's a clown. It's fucked up.
That's screwed up.
Yeah, his legs stretch up for some reason. I don't know why.
Because it's funny.
That's about it. Also, for those listening, Michelle, when you
Hey, thanks.
uh,
Yeah, that's
but you're here.
I know.
So for those listening, when we hear a sound, what's it gonna sound like? Beep or something?
Oh yeah, it'll.
Yeah, if we hear a beep, we just
We have to go to a commercial break because our
Our recording device is screwed up.
Yeah, records 30 minutes. My old camera that we can just record as long is making a weird clicking sound. That's for a Fozzie Bear McDonald's toy, man.
I remember
That's
that.
sick.
Yeah, man.
Anyway.
Yeah, Yosaki Jimbo, man.
Yeah, did you know he has his own fucking graphic novels?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
No? Yosaki, yeah.
Actually, I think he has his own show.
Yeah, fucking awesome.
Speaking of Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, but his arm's missing.
That's what I'm saying.
I said Bebop and Rocksteady.
I don't have. I have Rocksteady. I
No,
don't
it's
have
Bebop,
to.
yeah. Have you guys seen him in the new TMNT show?
Okay, we never did answer that question. Who would win in a fight? Baxter Stockman or Dinobot? Michelle.
Dinobot, he's better at fighting than Baxter.
He's also a big machine.
That's true.
So,
But
But
no,
he could
Baxter
fly
Stockman's a
shit.
little fly.
he could fly though.
yeah, he can fly, but in a fight, he's got to come down to do damage to him. Dinobot's a trained assassin.
Right.
He's also a machine.
He'll just wait for him to come down.
Yeah,
he's also a
Alright,
machine.
he's fucked.
Let's go punch your car. Let's.
Yeah, let's see who wins
Really?
that.
Okay, here's a good one. How about Yusaki Jimbo
Yeah.
and Dinobot?
Ooh, that's no.
Shit. Should we reenact it like Superpower Beatdown?
No.
Fine. I can imagine how stupid we all looked as kids play with toys. Actually, to watch my daughter Chloe to play, it's cute. It's really cute. I'm sure to watch your kids and everything and stuff like that. It's super awesome. But if you think about it, it's just looks really stupid, especially when you're 30,
Yeah.
like us.
Well, when you're 30, it looks stupid. When it's like an 8-year-old doing it, it's like, oh, he's going crazy. He's lost his mind.
He's lost his mind, but in a fun way. Not he's lost his mind. He needs to go to frickin' the debate center and shit.
I'm trying to look for that. There was an image I had of the superhero movies for 2016, and there
Who's gonna
was 9 of them.
There's what?
There was 9 of them.
Yeah, there's lots of them.
You know what's really bugging me about Suicide Squad, though? Every fucking poster I've ever seen of it always involves the Joker on it, and the Joker was not one of the original Suicide Squad.
Yeah, well, it's just there.
I think he's more the villain in that movie.
Yeah, I think
He
so.
might be.
I think so.
I think he's the villain in
Yeah,
that
I think
movie.
he's a big villain. As you can tell, we're quite random.
What's that? Oh, here we go.
I'm not having
Shit.
your way. I'm just...
Holy shit!
Movie's coming out in 2015. Still waiting on the poll. Here's Superpower Beatdown. If you're watching, but you're not. Dinobot and Yosaki Jimbo. Make it. If you can make a Dinobot look cool in Superpower Beatdown, oh, that would be awesome.
Okay, so here's the superhero
I
movies
want to transform Dinobot.
we got coming out. We got Civil War. We got Batman v Superman.
Captain America.
Deadpool. We got X-Men Apocalypse. We got Doctor Strange. I'm kind of excited to see.
I would like to see a preview for that.
Suicide Squad. We got Gambit.
I'm not looking forward to a Gambit movie.
I'm kind of interested.
I don't think we need a Gambit
We got
movie.
Wolverine 3.
Yeah, that's his last one, and apparently it's supposed to be mostly going off Old
Well,
Man
that's in
Logan.
2017.
Did you hear that?
What?
It's mostly going to be going as close as they can to Old Man Logan.
Oh, that's cool. I'd love to see
Although Hulk won't be in it.
it. 2017, we got Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yes.
Wonder Woman, The Raging Dyke.
In 2016?
Yeah,
The
2017.
Raging Dyke. Is that the subtitle?
Yeah, we got Fantastic Four number
Wonder
2.
Woman. The Raging
Why,
Dyke.
why would they make a sequel to that?
To what? To what?
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, there's Fantastic
They're
Four
not.
number 2 coming up.
It's
That's
been-
got to be canceled.
It's officially canceled. They canceled.
We got another
I
Thor
don't think,
movie.
like, you look at
It'd be
what-
stupid to do a
Michael B.
sequel.
Jordan is, like, developed into a good actor, so why would he go back to, like, the
I
biggest
know.
flop of his career? The black guy?
I know.
You look at him like,
His name is Michael Jordan.
yeah, his name is Michael Jordan, but he added the B of his middle initial, so
Well,
like,
you got it.
yeah,
Well, you got it because you ain't 6'9".
6'6".
Is he 6'6"? Shit.
Jordan? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Michael Jordan was
I thought he was
6'6".
6'9".
He's a shooting guard. Technically, LeBron is bigger.
I didn't break down.
Oh,
I swear to
I
God.
saw Yao Ming standing beside him. That guy's fucking huge.
Yao Ming was 7'11".
Yeah. Thank you. Come again.
Like he went to 7-Eleven?
No, he stood 7'11".
No, you
That's
see
crazy.
him. Fucking Shaq
I know, I've
looks
seen him.
small
I
compared to him.
Yeah. Shaq. Yeah, I saw a picture of him.
Shaq is 7'4".
I know, but like, okay, there's a picture of Shaq. What's his name? Chinese dude?
Yao Ming.
Yao Ming and another dude. And
Oh,
Shaq.
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart met
It
Shaq.
wasn't Kevin Hart though. Kevin Hart was he stood next to The Rock. Actually, the ads for that in the movie looks funny. It's like, all you need is a little heart, and then all you need is a Big Johnson. Perfect. Perfect play on words. That's like gold. I bet the guy was like, this is why I get paid for it. This is the time to use it. He's probably waiting on that for years sitting in his room. Oh, I can't wait to do a Big Johnson joke. Oh, I can't wait for it. There's Dinobot. His
Holy
transformation
shit.
looks like shit.
Look at the old school design. These pads on his legs are actually glued on. Yeah, they have pegs, but they're mostly glued on.
Pegs with glued.
This is 90s toy technology,
I know,
bud.
Fuck yeah, man.
But you know what was cool about this stuff? We actually had, even though the arms didn't bend and shit, we still had the imagination to think that they were. Because I don't remember them now.
Yes,
fucking
Grandpa. Fuck.
Hey, I lived the first.
I embrace things old and new, and I welcome change.
I do too, but I remember a time when we didn't have cell
I'm
phones.
sorry, I got a little carried away. Anyway, yeah, I know you were bored, played with a stick. Okay? I was poor, but you know what my dad did? Every time that he would move someone, he was a mover, right? They would say, "You want a box of shit?" Half of my toys were that box of shit. So, half of those Ninja Turtles were from a box of shit. A couple of them were bought brand new, though. I freaking wish you know, it's okay, here's a question. Is there any toy that I know some of you got really, like, you got some cool Transformers, Beast Wars
A
toys.
lot of them I bought myself.
Yeah, what do you got that's cool, like, for
Whatever
toys?
I
Like, what's your, do you still have, like, your
I still have
possessions,
some
or what?
toys. My favorite toy is I had a scale model of the Enterprise D
Nice.
from the next
I remember
generation.
Was that in
that.
your room?
Yeah.
That was in your room. I remember that.
Sweet.
I also had a Klingon battle cruiser, and those were like my favorite toys to play with as a kid.
Nice, yeah. Yeah, my favorite, I was kind of
Yeah,
all over the place,
I
but
saw
probably Turtles.
Sorry, we don't totally watch
Yes,
it.
we can see this.
Yeah.
We can
If
see
you're
you.
asking how big my dick is, but you no. No, okay.
Yeah, we can see it. Ask questions, ask away. I don't care. Bring on the hate. I don't care. Bring it! I'm fat. This guy has curly hair and, well, he's just fucking sexy. I can't really say anything. You weigh 100 pounds.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Whenever I use Periscope, sometimes I can't actually text.
What do we
them.
got? Having fun with chat.
Having issues with the text.
Oh, really?
It's all good. Ask
Sorry.
your questions.
Actually, I had issues with the Periscope text the other night when I was looking around there. I kept typing hi, hi,
Sorry.
There's no Star Trek toys on the table.
No.
I think
That isn't Star
That's
Trek.
Star Wars.
Okay, well, how about
No, that is Star
has there
Trek.
ever been a toy?
Yeah, that is. That's a battle on Vulcan.
Yes, it is. Okay, so has there ever been a toy
That
that you always wanted but never got?
Oh, that's easy.
Oh fuck! I got hundreds of those.
That was easy.
Okay,
Which one?
Big wheel.
big wheel. Yeah, big
Let's
wheel.
make big wheels, dude. Let's
Big
make
wheels.
man-sized big wheels.
They're called
the
a Jeep.
big wheels. Yeah, they're called the Jeep.
Chinook just asked us, are we excited for the new Star Wars? Fuck yeah.
Yes.
I have a boner under the table for this. Star
We
Wars
actually, a lot of us actually have our own theories as to who Kylo Ren is.
Yeah,
You
well-
have your theories, I have my theories.
I heard an awesome theory that has sort of something to do with Kylo Ren.
What?
That they think that Kylo Ren might be. This is a fan theory, so
Yeah.
don't take
Don't take
this
it to
into
heart.
consideration or heart or anything. That they think Kylo Ren might be Darth Vader's clone.
That's a cool idea.
It's plausible.
I would like that.
Um,
That'd be interesting.
I heard another interesting fan theory.
What?
That the Knights of Ren
Right.
were the beginning of the new Jedi Order.
And
Right.
Dora says hi, by the way.
Oh, the
Hi,
Hi, Andorra.
Andorra. Hi.
But the Knights of
We
Ren.
have toys. Sorry you couldn't make it.
Yeah.
Anyway, next time. Anyway.
Yeah, but they're the like when Luke Skywalker
Oh.
tried to rebuild the Jedi Order,
Yeah.
and he started it, and they turned on him,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
and Kylo Ren sort of led it,
Yeah.
and they all turned to the dark side and joined this Supreme Leader Snoke guy or whoever Andy Serkis is
Right.
playing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Snoke's
Real
playing.
quick,
Yeah.
Chinook also said, or it could be Darth Vader's illegitimate son.
Yeah, that's another theory.
or his
Actually,
grandson.
or
You know what
Sam
I-
mentioned it could be.
It could be Luke Skywalker.
No, well,
Was my
that's what
thought.
you always say. Your other thought is that he could be a clone of Emperor Palpatine.
Yes,
or something
in the
too.
original books, what happens when Palpatine
But they
died-
said they're not going off the book.
No, I know, but in the original books, this is what gets me, is when, in the original books, when he got thrown, he knew he was going to die, he transferred his consciousness through the Force into a clone body
Whatever.
Planet, whatever.
on the cloning planet. He transferred himself into a clone body of his own, and this is actually what happens in the books, and he has to keep doing it because since he's so old, his soul is so old, and keeps killing off the bodies. My theory is it's the same theory in the books, is Luke Skywalker actually turns to the dark side to get closer to this new Dark Lord, and he finds out it's Palpatine and ends up killing him again and again and again. But he joins the dark side, ends up actually falling off the edge and becoming a Dark Lord, and that's where I think Kylo Ren is it's him falling off the dark side. and it's actually Han and Leia's kids who actually bring him back.
I
And then he
think
starts
Kylo
the
Ren
next-
might be one of Han and Leia's kids.
That's another theory.
Yeah, that's another theory.
There's also another theory that
Does he have 3 kids?
Jar Jar Binks might be in it as an evil Sith Lord.
Yeah, he could. That is
That
the
one is
fucking
funny, actually. I like that
That Jar
one,
Jar
actually.
Binks
Okay,
is the
this is the
Sith Lord.
only way to redeem Jar Jar Binks' failure. You bring him.
Hi from Trinidad.
Hey,
Holy
Trinidad!
shit.
Holy shit! Okay, so follow us on YouTube and other stuff. Anyway, what was I talking about? I was so excited
Jar
about
Jar
Trinidad.
Binks.
Jar Jar Binks. This is the only way to bring Jar Jar Binks back from being a terrible character. Because the theory right now is going, he's acting like that on purpose to be...
His klutziness
Yeah.
is actually a mechanism for him to do stupid shit
to destroy
and
the...
fuck shit up.
Yeah, exactly.
And be considered just a klutz.
Exactly. So in this new one, if he all of a sudden pulls back a cloak and it's him, everybody's going to be like, oh, for fuck's sake, right? That's the first thing everybody's going to say, right? But then here's what you do. You skip the Misa voice. It's just straight frickin' evil hatred. Hello. Evil hatred from Jar Jar, right?
He
And then
becomes
all of a sudden he
Jar
just
Jar.
pulls out a lightsaber and starts kicking ass, and he's awesome at it.
And you know what'd be
That's
the
the
best?
only way to redeem it.
You know what'd be the best? Is if he is Darth Plagueis. Because they never... Oh, no, they did explain him.
Oh shit, that'd be awesome though.
Yeah, and Darth Sidious thinks that he killed him, but Darth Plagueis can't die, remember?
I don't think JJ will do it though because
No.
That
I
would
think he
be-
just wants to go all new.
I think he does.
I think, yeah, I think he's
but, I mean, how
They
unexpected!
got rid of R2 and
unexpected it would be,
C-3PO
right?
basically and created a new one, BB-88.
Well, R2...
Yeah, I wonder what's going on with that.
BB-8.
I think BB-8 is going to be like... The whole thing is like all those older characters, Chewie, C-3PO, Han, Leia...
Han and Chewie are in it.
They're in it, but it's more of a passing the torch to the next
Right,
generation.
right.
So I think BB-8 is the droid for the next generation.
They say that there's a possibility that a legendary character will die in this first movie.
Look,
And no one said it wasn't a droid.
Yeah.
that is
We
true.
could lose C-3PO.
Yeah.
We could lose R2.
But I'm pretty
Oh
sure...
man, this will be like the first, not the first movie, but probably one of the original movies where if a robot actually dies, we'll actually probably bawl our faces off if R2 dies. Because he's been through everything.
If you really think about it, the whole Star Wars saga is about C-3PO and R2. They're the only
And
base characters that
Anakin
count.
Skywalker.
And Anakin Skywalker,
And Anakin,
yeah.
he's in all 6.
Yeah.
Right, so, yeah, it's...
Anakin's life is the first 6.
And if he's in the... And who knows, maybe he'll be in the 7th.
But it is a lot about, because the droids are also in the Christmas special, they're also in all the Clone Wars. It is really about them.
But like I
What?
say,
I think they're more of like the...
They're like...
the whole reason why the Doctor in Doctor Who has a companion
right.
is so that he's this super alien that's lived for thousands of years, who can't die. And oh, time to stop. I'll come
We'll let
back to
that
what
be
I was going to say.
continued in a second.
Ever tried drinking a cup of meatballs? Just isn't the same, is it? Wouldn't you rather have something soft and smooth?
Hello, sir. I was wondering if you would like to try my new product. It is called Liquid Meat. Bam! This
Out of here!
what? Yes, it is liquid meat. It is actually made with 18% real meat.
You better not be lying to me, sir.
Sir, do I look like I would lie to you?
You most certainly do.
Oh, well. Here, I'll tell you what. I will let you have a taste. You see, these here, regular meatballs, 100% meat, you don't want that. They're garbage. Get them out of here. I'll pour you a glass here. Look how smooth this is here for all the folks at home. Look at that. The good, rich
Whoa.
meat color, all that smoothie little bits in there. You know, you're going to love it. See, look at that. Doesn't that look great for everybody out there?
It certainly does.
I know. Here, I poured you a glass already there, sir. You try that out.
Yeah, that's great.
I know. And you know what? Not only is it liquid meat, it's completely healthy. It'll clear up your eyesight, it'll clear out your lungs, and it smells wonderful.
You certainly saved my day.
Oh, I'm glad I could help, sir. Now, for all those people out there, liquid meat, 18% real meat, and you guys know you want it. Look at this guy, he's happy, and I'm happy I sold it to him. Congratulations, liquid meat, bam! All right, now all you folks out there, you are dying to know how you can get your hands on some liquid meat. I know it. Just all you got to do is send a check or money order for $19.95 to the Liquid Meat Company, courtesy of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, or you can just phone the toll-free number 1-800-888-5526, and we will send you some liquid meat. And if you guys want a big case of it, we maybe can make some discounts. See you then.
And we're back, people. Sorry about that. So we were talking about Star Wars.
Okay, Star Wars. I think
Companion theory.
Companion theory. Sorry.
All
yeah.
right. So, in Doctor Who, the whole reason he has a companion, well, one of two reasons is because he's traveled a galaxy in time for thousands of years. He needs
Green.
He needs friends. He needs friends. You know, friends to share it with.
I need friends.
Yeah, but for the audience mentality, it's you seeing this adventure. Like they're your eyes in the story.
Right.
Yeah. So
yeah,
that's sort of what R2 and 3PO have been. They're sort of just the everyman, like especially 3PO, sort of just your average guy in this crazy world of Jedis and Siths and the magic force and all this stuff.
Jedi mind tricks
and all this stuff. He's sort of just he's our eyes into this world.
You know what I actually see it as? Jay and Silent Bob.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
Do you know what?
Who's
they
who?
are those Everman. Oh, who's who?
Well, that's easy.
C-3PO is definitely Jay because he doesn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And R2-D2 is definitely Silent Bob because he doesn't say a whole lot, but when he does,
It's important.
it's very important.
I thought of it the other way because R2D2 could be a right fucking asshole.
That's true.
That is true. Yeah.
So Silent Bob, like the C-3PO is like Silent Bob, but who talks with a voice of reason, whereas R2's all about pussy, I guess.
He is. He keeps probing all these fucking ports.
Yeah, he's like we were watching the thing, and we're like, look at him, there he goes again. R2's like, oh yeah, I get to put my dick in someone else.
You know what?
Yes.
You know what BB-8 is?
Huh.
He's the love child between R2-D2 and the Death Star.
I wonder what BB-8's special thing is. Like, what kind of droid is he?
I don't know what he is.
He's an astromech.
Because obviously C-3PO is a protocol
Because
droid.
you did see him in the one trailer. He was hooked up to the back of an X-wing like a...
Is he?
Yeah.
He's an astromech droid. That's why he has the dome. The dome sticks out.
But that's weird. Why does he have a ball like
For better
Maybe he's all
maneuverability,
terrain.
Maybe it's just like an upgrade from R2 because
Yeah.
R2 is kind of harder to get around. He falls over. Like, he fell over that one time. Like oh, wait a minute. He got up that one time. Remember the stormtrooper?
Yeah, but he had to use his jets.
Was it clone troopers that he killed?
Yeah.
Or was it Palpatine's droids or
It
something?
was the droids.
I think it's a droid.
Yeah, so yeah, he puts oil on all the droids and he burns them up.
But
Freaking
he
murderous
used
son of a
jets to do it.
bitch.
Oh, R2 don't give a shit.
No, that's just pretty badass. Maybe R2's Kylo Ren. How awesome would that be?
Let's see
Just
what-
like this. R2. He like gets up. It's like Transformers. He's like, and he starts fighting. That'd be awesome.
No, it's just like a spiked version of him with lightsabers. And he just runs into you. You're like, shit,
What were you doing all this time? Can a droid get like Jedi?
No,
things?
can't get Jedi things, but a lot of
I don't want to say metachlorians because apparently it's not going to be used in the new movie.
What?
Because JJ doesn't like that word. Anyway.
Metachlorians? What the fuck?
See, what people don't like is that with the metachlorian introduction, it makes it look like it's more scientific as opposed to mysterious and wondrous.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have to use them. All he has to do is say that was a lost word. We don't call it that.
No, I
anymore.
know, but
we call it the affinity to the Force. But anyways,
the thing is, in a movie like that, you don't want to over-explain everything.
I think that's one thing he wants to do. That you look at the originals, it's sort of just this swashbuckling, fun adventure that goes from one thing to the next. One of the big problems with the trilogy is it was over-explanative. They took too much time explaining things and dragging things out. And I think with this, it's going to be like his Star Trek movies where it's going to be like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
It's not going to slow down.
And then you wonder about stuff. Like J.J. Abrams said he actually likes fan theories because he likes people's input on it. So, and it actually technically, so he might not explain half of the stuff you see. It might just be one of those, like he never really explained Cloverfield, although there is a bit of mythos behind Cloverfield.
there is some mythos.
But those are people doing that.
Yeah, those are
right?
people.
That's
not
not
so
JJ.
much fan theory. It's the little things that they've seen in the background.
But it's still a fan theory because
like
it's not
the very,
official.
Like the very end of
JJ
Cloverfield, there's the video of them in the Ferris wheel, and he looks over at the ocean, and something falls from the sky into the ocean.
Yeah.
The theory is that was the satellite from space
Spoiler
crashed
alert.
and landed on Cloverfield's head, who was sleeping in the Marianas Trench,
Yeah.
and that's what woke him up.
That'll
And
take a
that's
long
why
time
he
to
killed him.
fall down.
Another theory is that Cloverfield was the first kaiju from Pacific Rim. But then again, that was also in New York, which is on the opposite side of the Pacific.
The other thing I was going to say about when I look at the trailers that kind of feed me into the idea of how fast-paced this movie is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
You see all of the interactions between Rey and Finn throughout the movie, like all of that. And then when you see them get on the Falcon, then they introduce themselves to each other. So all that shit is happening. They don't know who each other is. It's just get in, shit starts blowing up. They're running around. They get on the Falcon. It's like, oh, hi.
Yeah.
You know?
Finn's the black dude, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the black
Yeah,
dude.
he's an ex-stormtrooper.
That's another theory of Finn, that he's possibly Luke Skywalker's son.
Maybe he's Lando Calrissian's son.
That could
Yeah.
be cool.
I wonder if Lando's going to be in the trilogies.
As
Is
an
he
old
still
guy.
alive?
And he's still
I'm just
suave
drawing
as
the line
fuck.
because they're both black.
I gotta get this out there right now. Like, Lando Calrissian
He's a
is sexy
slob.
as shit
He's a
in those
slob ass.
original.
And he always gets so much shit for selling
I
Han and Leia.
know.
It's like, what would you do if you were him? Darth Vader shows up and he's like, you know what? I'm going to burn everybody in this Sky City if you don't give them to me.
Yeah.
He's like, ah, fuck.
Star Trek had the perfect thing. Leonard Nimoy said it. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Yeah. He's like,
Sacrifice
can
two
I get the
people.
Falcon then?
Dibs on Falcon.
He's just a suave motherfucker.
I gotta learn how to do his voice.
He's a suave
That'd
dude.
be fun.
Hey, speaking of this, this kind of doesn't really have anything to do with Star Wars, but since we're talking about Lando Calrissian, who's played by, help me out here,
Billy D. Williams.
Billy D. Williams. He was Harvey Dent in the original Batman. I just read about a bunch of Batman
What?
facts. I
He
sure
was,
didn't know
like,
about.
Like in the
First-
66?
No, in the first Tim Burton one.
Michael Keaton.
Fuck, I
He was
gotta
Harvey
watch
Dent. I was just watching a bit of
But he was just Harvey Dent. He wasn't Two-Face.
No. So, but the theory is, then why is Harvey Dent in the future played by Tommy Lee Jones, right?
That was like the least
But
coolest
here- but
job he's
here-
ever done.
This makes it kind of interesting, and actually it kind of makes the movies better. Even Batman and Robin in a little way. The fan theory of that is, and the reason behind it is, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin are movies of Batman in the Batman universe. So it's like
if Michael Keaton went to the movie theaters as Bruce Wayne,
he would be watching Batman and
Robin.
Forever and Batman and Robin. That would explain why, which would be interesting, because why would they all of a sudden include Robin? But actually, there is a storyboard sequence that never made it into the movie that Robin was supposed to be introduced in the very first Batman movie.
Oh.
And he was, and yeah, I didn't know about this. I was freaking freaked out. He was going to be played by Kiefer Sutherland at the time. Very young. He's very
Well,
young.
yeah, he was very young back
You
then.
know what I have
Yeah.
to say about this?
What?
If I were Bruce Lane watching this shitty ass movie about my life, I would have to go punch someone in the
But look at it though;
esophagus.
it makes sense, because you know when they show those movies, like, I mean, look in Scream, they had those movies Stab, right? And they took place in that universe because they're so overdone and so stupid. I mean, it totally makes sense. It actually makes those movies kind of worth watching again if you look at that fact. So, and I mean, Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy, Riddler and Two-Face are such weird ass characters that.
Oh, no, sorry.
Yeah.
Keaton Batman was not the real Batman. Christian Bale will always be the real Batman.
No, I disagree. After watching a bit of the new Batman, the Michael Keaton one,
Yeah.
I like Michael Keaton Batman better.
Really?
I really do. Watch it again. Watch
I'll
it
watch it.
again. Because although Christian Bale is good, he's a little too serious.
Yeah.
That is true.
Michael Keaton kind of fits that in. Actually, but I'm gonna say
Christian Bale didn't also do a whole lot of talking.
Here's my prediction on the best Batmans in film. Here's my prediction. Number one is gonna be Michael Keaton for me. I don't know if I want to include Adam West. I like him and all. I'm not saying I hate him, but I want to include like the major films, I guess.
Yeah.
So you got
He did have a major film.
yeah, but anyway, Michael Keaton. I'm gonna say Batfleck is gonna be better than Bale. I have a feeling it's gonna rock.
Well, they signed him on for 10 years already.
Yeah, really. So anyway,
It's
but
gotta
that
be
says
good.
nothing.
That's-
They also
that's
said
the-
Fantastic
that's
Four,
potential.
was going to have a sequel, and it was going to be
Potential
great.
contract is what it is.
Exactly. So if it bombs, he's fucking out. So like, especially, and I doubt he'll bomb, but I'm just saying. So anyway, Ben Affleck's going to be number 2 for me. Christian Bale's going to be number 3, and then Adam West pulling up a rear just cause. But like, besides seeing Ben Affleck's Batman, I like Michael Keaton's Batman because he's a pretty fucking dark dude. Like, you ever watch that video on YouTube of how many people Batman actually kills in those
No.
movies?
No.
Batman's not a killer. It's a YouTube video of how many people. Hello, sir or madam. It's a video of how many times Batman's killed someone. Like, that frickin' clown comes out with a bomb,
Yeah.
and then he like boots him down a hole and he explodes. That's a death right there.
That's not his fault, though.
I guess you could
If
say.
a suicide bomber comes towards you and you push him down a fucking flight of stairs and he blows up at the bottom, that's not your fault. You're protecting yourself.
But technically, I guess that could be said for every single kill he's done. Because if I interfered with myself or whatever, it would be if I interfered with something that was coming at me, and I killed him, that technically could justify. But Batman's putting himself in those situations, so he kind of has a death risk. Oh, great! Sam's giving us hearts. That's like the pettiest way. Anybody else can give us hearts. That helps us.
Jack the Green did ask us, since we've seen Star Wars, have we seen Space Janitors? I have not. I have no idea what that is.
Space what?
Janitors.
Space
Janitors.
I saw a Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. What was it? Star Wars something? Is that something at the bottom?
Oh, Approximati.
Approximate. That's messed up. But no,
eBay.
but
There's Guan Solo. Princess Lola.
yeah. But here's another. And I'm sorry. Like I've been reading this Batman list. I gotta say one more thing that I found super interesting. If Michael Keaton would have continued with the next Batman movies, who was scheduled to play? Actually, I think he was supposed to show up in Batman Returns. There was going to be Robin in Batman Returns, and guess who was going to play him? Marlon Wayans. The white chick.
Yeah, one of the Wayans brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Sad thing is, he was fitted for a costume and everything, apparently. Fitted for everything. I'd love to see those pics, by the way, Marlon, if you have them. If they even took any. I don't know.
Hey, do you guys think there's going to be... Sorry, I'm changing subject back because, ADHD. Do you guys think Mara Jade's going to be in the new Star Wars?
Who?
Mara Jade, Luke's wife.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think, like I said, I don't think they're going to pull from any of the because he said he didn't want to pull from any of the current.
Antonio says hi.
Hi, Antonio.
He says, hola.
Is this Antonio like my son?
Yeah, it's your son.
He does not talk like that.
He's not Spanish.
But you better start now, Antonio, because the girls go crazy for that.
The girls, they get moist with anticipation.
He's probably watching this. Good job. He's like,
He's 8.
I was thinking of that shit when I was that age.
anyway, we apologize, Michelle. He knows anyway. But no, really, I apologize. Fuck that. No, he is still getting residual checks for it, eh?
Who?
Marlon Wayans.
Really?
Yeah.
For the Riddler or
For
Robin?
being Robin.
I can't see anything on the screen. Sorry for any.
It's trying to reconnect.
It's trying to
That's all.
reconnect.
Don't
So
worry
if I
about
don't, if I miss,
It'll still show the text after.
Will it?
Yeah, it will.
I'm watching.
Afterwards, I'm saying. But anyway, yeah. So he's still getting residual checks. Why?
I don't know.
I don't get it. But I would have loved to have seen what they would have done with Robin in the Michael Keaton Batmans. And you know what's funny? The storyboards are actually voiced by So we lost our Periscope feed, but we're going to continue with it live. So here it is for Periscope viewers. Catch it in. It's almost like a teaser. Teaser trailer. It's like we give it all, we got you, but we're not going to let you come until you watch this.
One thing I want what's up? Getting to talking about comic books and things like that.
This chair's gonna fall apart.
I've heard amazing things about that
Oh,
Jessica
Jesus.
Jones
Yeah, be careful.
show.
Yeah, so have you been watching?
That Jessica Jones show, I've heard amazing.
I heard it's awesome.
I've
I haven't
heard
finished
it's
watching Daredevil yet. It's good though.
I've been not watching anything because I don't have TV.
Oh, just to finish off on that story, the Batman video I watched, it was like a video of a storyboard sequence, not in the movie. They used voices for it, and the voices are the people from the Batman animated series. Mark Hamill, who does the voice of Batman? Kevin Conroy. They have the voices in there as them, like doing the storyboards for that season. So it's
I
really
have a
cool
question.
to have
Who is
that in
Robin?
there.
Oh, never mind. Nobody cares.
Oh yeah, Robin. The guy who played Robin was the person in that, who did the animated series. Who did the voices for the storyboard. It was really awesome. But also, I am glad I'm introducing Chloe to the Batman animated series as well. So far, she likes
This guy's
it.
got
Pretty good.
masturbation technique.
Yeah.
Back to
Yeah.
the point I was making. Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones, yeah.
The villain in that.
It's the Purple Man, right?
The Purple Man.
That's
Yeah.
what I heard.
But he's not painted purple. It's the guy who played one of the doctors from Doctor Who, David Tennant.
Nice.
And it's, I don't know, it's cool because he obviously, his power is the power of suggestion.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
Do you guys know who Jessica Jones? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I know who Jessica Jones is.
Do you know who her husband is?
Luke Cage.
Luke
Yeah,
fucking Cage.
And he's in it. He's in it.
Really?
He's in the
Is
show.
he black?
He's getting his own show.
He's getting his own spin-off
better
off
be.
of Jessica Jones.
And then what they're doing is they're doing those three, and then they're going to bring them all together for a Defenders TV series.
Well, that'd be cool.
All three of them.
You know what they need to make? They need to make a beta team movie.
So we'll turn
The
on.
Bravo team.
Phone died.
Yeah, just say we explained it on the thing. But actually, you know what? Here's a hero I think they should turn into a TV show that's so easy.
Yeah.
Is Dead Man.
Dead Man.
Do you know what Dead Man is?
No.
Yeah. Okay, his character's name is Boston Brand, and what happens is sort of like a Robin thing, is that he is a performer. He's like a trapeze sort of artist sort of thing, and he ends up getting killed. I can't remember if he gets murdered.
He gets murdered, I
I
believe.
think so. I can't quite remember right now. But anyway, he gets killed somehow. His spirit is left wandering around because he wears a costume with a big D on it, and I can't remember if it was for Dead Man or if it was something else. And basically what happens is he interjects himself in other people's lives by possessing them.
Yeah.
So the cool thing about that show is every week can be him helping someone in their body, because that's what it is. And then you show that person, like say for example if the person's in a wheelchair, for example, right? He can possess that person in a wheelchair and he can play that person for the entire episode,
Okay,
right?
I have to say
Although
something.
it's as him.
I have to say something about that, though. It's been done already.
Yeah, I know there's similar things to it.
No, there's a show exactly like that.
Yeah,
about
well-
a guy who is dead and goes around fixing other people's social problems in his life.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what it was called, but...
Touched by an Angel.
Yeah, it's Touched by an Angel.
Yeah, but I know there's been shows like that done before. There's also been shows like Arrow done before, and so there's been Flash. The difference is
It'd
the
be comic book
characters and the
version of
people,
it.
and it would be another comic book property to use.
Yeah.
I think it would be a great introduction. Also, I gotta say, although I wasn't a huge fan of the Constantine show, I checked a
There's
couple episodes of it.
Constantine? Oh,
yeah, he is great as Constantine. He rocks it out the park. I just don't think the people are ready for that show yet. And he was just on Arrow, and he was awesome on it. He was just this cocky son of a bitch.
There hasn't been a good
it's great.
Constantine, I think, since
This guy.
the movie.
No, the movie.
I like the movie.
Yeah, the movie Constantine though was nothing like how the character is in the books.
Yeah.
Zero. The guy in this show in Arrow is exactly like the ones in the books.
I'll have to watch it.
And the thing about the Constantine is they never wanted him to smoke because of the whole smoking thing. But
Well, they had to give him a reason why he was going to die.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Because that's
But-
because he's on the verge.
they actually didn't. They didn't show him in Arrow smoke, but they showed him button out a cigarette, right? Which is close, and that kind of give you a little fan moment, right?
Yeah. We're like,
So-
"Oh, smokes."
I think that. Holy smokes, you're funny.
You're like, oh wow, he smokes.
Holy smokes. Anyway, yeah, no, it's
Is that my phone?
it's very interesting what they can do with different. Who is it?
Matthew Santoro wants me to watch one of his periscopes.
Nice. So yeah, I think there's lots of Marvel properties. Like, what if you could pick a hero to have a show? What would it be? Like that's not.
That's not currently
That's
being
not
yeah.
being done. Something
Let's end
out
on
of-
that note.
Something out of the way and different.
Yeah.
Something that we've never seen before.
Well, one show they're kind of doing.
Nightcrawler. That fucker's got one hell of a history, and it is a fucked up history.
Good.
They could.
Mother's fucking Mystique. Father's a demon from hell,
Yeah.
and he's caught in the middle between worlds. Extremely religious. He's extremely.
Actually, I'm
Catholic.
gonna-
That would be interesting
I'm gonna-
to see him fight his own demons.
I'm going to tell you right now, that's
Yeah.
probably more
And
of a possibility soon.
And the amount of what's the word I'm looking for, where people ostracize,
Alienation.
alienation that he had to go through, being blue skinned, having a tail and only fucking 3 fingers.
Also, they're doing an X-Men TV show, I heard, too,
Oh,
pretty
nice.
soon. So there's a chance we might see
I just saw the picture of Nightcrawler somewhere in
Yeah.
there.
So, like I said, basically Dead Man. I would like an actual real Batman live-action TV show, but...
Like where it's Batman. Not,
Yeah. Although I like Gotham. I do like Gotham. And this season, it's awesome. The dynamic between Riddler and Penguin, and Robin Lord Taylor, the guy who plays Penguin, is just knocking it out of the park, man. I'm not talking about necessarily as the Penguin character, just as this...
As an actor.
Just as an actor and a character, he's just awesome on that show. And the guy who plays Riddler, too, he's great.
Yeah. I would say he was a character. Or I have a couple characters I really like that have never either been shown or done well,
Yeah.
and those are Ghost Rider and Lobo.
Right. Ghost Rider, yeah.
Lobo would be good.
I would like to see a Lobo team. Not maybe
A miniseries.
Maybe a miniseries.
I'd like to see a miniseries, like a 3-part,
Like a
5-part
Netflix
minis-
thing. Like a
Yeah.
Netflix thing.
Where it's just him trying to. What happens is would be a good idea. He's a bounty hunter in general, but he gets framed for killing one of his bounties, and then he has to go find out who the fuck killed his bounty. Am I right?
I just want to see him frag some shit.
Yeah, that's the point. He goes on a fucking Archer style rampage.
And it'll be
to find
new
out who-
Lobo that looks like Robert Pattinson. could play.
No,
No.
it's not.
No.
No, but that could be the guy that framed him.
Yeah,
Because
Robert
then he'll
Pattinson.
brutally beat the shit out of him and be great, and drag him through space with his chopper.
No, a guy who could play him like that look. I mean, he's already played a character like this, and he's great at playing like these sort of smoking, gruff guys.
Kinda
Is Ron
assholes.
Perlman.
Yes, Ron Perlman would be.
I would actually. Ron,
Oh my God, that'd be great.
Ron Perlman would be great, but
Yeah, I can see
what do you call? I heard that Ron
That's sick.
Perlman wants to do another Hellboy movie. He's
Yep.
lobbying for it.
Yeah.
He wants to finish it off. And I was just watching Hellboy
As a
recently.
kid.
Fuck, that's a good show.
It
It
is.
is.
Like the
It's
first
very
one
indie.
rocks, man.
It's very indie. That's what I liked about
But
it. It's very different compared to all the others.
Yeah.
It's very Guillermo del Toro, though.
Oh yeah, man.
That was great.
It was awesome. I just love. I'm sorry. I will always be a guy who likes the Nazis as a bad guy. I just love that shit.
Oh.
Like him and the Nazis and Rasputin. I'm sorry, that badass assassin in there. What's his name?
Fuck.
Kruger or something.
Yeah, Kruger or
Oh,
something.
fuck,
like
he's
that.
just badass in that
Yeah.
show. Like everybody in
Even
there.
2 is good though too.
2's pretty good. I haven't watched it. Watch it. But I'm watching it on Netflix right now. Oh, it's so good. I like it. Another show that could have been very good, but didn't get good off the ground was a comic book. Was the R.I.P.D. Have you watched it?
R.I.P.D. was good.
R.I.P.D.'s okay. It has some flaws, but
Yeah.
I did enjoy it.
What's
I-
the flaws?
It just they make it like a regular cop movie, and that's fine.
That's what
But
it
the
is.
problem is it's a cheesy cop.
Yeah, that's I think kind of what they were going.
Yeah, but that's not what like.
What
how
they
can I
should have
explain
called it, and it would have been hilarious if they would have called the Deados Deadites
Yeah.
from the Evil Dead series. It would have been fucking hilarious.
That's probably why they didn't do it. I just thought like it was basically almost there, but not quite.
Yeah.
I liked Ryan Reynolds, and I liked
Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges was great.
I love that part. They made love to my skull. You know what that's called nowadays?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope they got both eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, and actually, I was really surprised that Kevin Bacon was in it. Shit.
Yeah.
That just came out of nowhere.
You know,
It's
it's
like,
sad.
hey, Kevin
I
Bacon's
can-
in it.
He's that actor that I see every time, and I'm like, oh, I fucking know that actor, but I can never remember his name.
The kids were thrilled we said hi to them.
Awesome.
That's good.
They're famous now.
What else was I gonna say?
I think Jeffrey Dean Morgan would be a nice Lobo for a younger Lobo.
Yeah.
I think, like, just because they probably might have to go a little bit. Oh, I shouldn't say younger though. 'Cause he's
No.
probably like 45.
He's in his 40s, yeah.
They
So
gotta
it's
do
not
it
really-
heavy metal style. They're gonna do a Lobo series.
I think, yeah, you could go like
Like
full.
gritty.
I think you
fucking
need to go
rated
like,
R.
like heavy metal, like you'd have to go rated R.
Oh yeah, of course.
rated R.
Of course.
Fucking him in a bar scene, fucking
Hey,
aliens with their titties hanging
I'm
out.
gonna tell you right now. If,
fucking exactly.
if
what you
Deadpool does well,
Yeah.
we're gonna see a lot of rated R.
That is
superhero
one thing
movies.
I hope they kill it with the new Deadpool movie is we get some more, adult comic book.
Yeah, man.
Because
Because
comic
all
books.
the comic book readers have grown up.
Yeah.
We're all adults. Yes, there's still kids that read comics, but a lot of the big comic book guys that grew up with this shit and know all the lore and everything are in their mid-20s up to mid-40s now. At least even 50s. I know fucking guys.
And they're
that
slowly
are like-
starting to do that. They're just kind of scared to do it.
They
They're
are.
scared to do it,
They're
and the big issue I also think with it is marketability.
Yeah.
That's the one
Because
big
they want to sell toys and shit.
niche thing that their Deadpool's got to work around. Being a hard R movie, how are you going to sell the toys of Deadpool to children? To the
Right.
children.
Yeah, that's
to
true.
children.
But why sell it to children? Why not make that one
And that's the
rated
thing.
R?
But you also think
You don't have to. It's like you
Who
don't
are the
have to
ones
do
who-
anal.
There's
who are the
Breaking Bad
ones?
toys.
Yeah, who are? But if
Don't
you
play
take
with them.
Breaking Bad toys versus Spider-Man toys,
Right.
There's Breaking Bad toys.
yeah, which ones are going to sell more?
Oh,
Well,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, because kids are buying.
Slinging his webs all over
The
the
thing
place.
though is if you, but here's a good thing about this. Okay, the kids are seeing Deadpool. I want to see that daddy. I want to see that daddy. Well, then you're going to get parents that are saying, well, why don't you guys do a Deadpool that's PG for another show?
That's
Start.
impossible.
I know, but hey, you have to. At some
They
point.
have done it in like games.
Yes, Ultimate Spider-Man, the TV show, had Deadpool on it.
Yeah, and there was a show that
Wolverine versus Hulk.
yeah, and he was in it.
He's in it.
They will have to bring out a PG Deadpool, and that's just
Make it
how it's going to be.
cartoon.
Right? I mean, look at here's a character that's widely used. It's probably what can be the most rated R character of all time, and he's used a ton of times. The Joker.
Mm-hmm.
He is a psychopathic, murdering bastard, and they have toys for him,
Yeah.
for kids.
So
why can't you do it for Deadpool?
You know, it's another rated R movie that you guys don't ever see as rated R. Wolverine. Second Wolverine.
Yeah, it is rated R.
It's rated R. Not only is there blood in that one now, because in the first one there wasn't blood, he also swears. There's one guy that's like, "We will come and find you." He's like, "Fuck you."
He did say.
No,
He did swear in the
swore.
first X-Men
Right.
or
Not much.
X-Men
though.
First Class.
Shit,
First
damn. That's
No,
it.
X-Men First Class. We're talking
Oh, First
about.
Class. Yeah.
He shows up and he says, "Fuck off."
yeah, you go fuck. It's like
Go fuck
I'm
yourself.
Eric Lynch or I'm Charles Xavier. Go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, that was great. No, I think I'm glad that I know Deadpool will pave the way for more rated R movies, and possibly if kids do like them, then they're gonna just have to find another way to put them in there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's some stuff in. I mean, I know Guardians of the Galaxy by no far stretch of the imagination is like adult, but there are adult suggestions and situations in Guardians of the Galaxy, and some kids won't understand that. But look what they have right now. There's a Guardians of the Galaxy cartoon out right now.
And I know there's like R-rated things and adult suggested things in kids movies too. Like I mean, I don't know if you ever caught this in Inside Out. Have you seen that?
Yes, I love that fucking movie.
Inside Out, where they're talking about bears or something like that, and Anger's like, "There was a really hairy guy I saw. He could have been a bear."
Sorry, ADHD just kicked in. Hopefully you guys can see that angle. This guy is literally standing with his legs. That is some very strong calf muscles. It's almost like he's constipated, doesn't want to shit. He's like squatting.
Taking a shit.
All these guys are fucking mid
Alright,
squat.
well, yeah, man.
They have some strong ass hips.
So I think we're going to depart on this moment, and yeah, we had fun with some toys. We'll bring back some more toys. We didn't cover as much toys as we thought. We actually had a lot to talk
Do a
about.
show
I
and
guess.
tell sometime.
We'll do a show and tell. Yeah, hey, everybody, next time bring a favorite toy of theirs or something.
Yeah.
We'll do that for next podcast. So until next time, guys. I'm Big Mike,
Sam Posco.
Justin Fergy Ferguson.
and here's our wonderful toys.
Oh, toys. I love the toys.
IQNA.